Hello students, here we are going to start today a new point is called distance formula. What is distance? Already you know. Then you have to find the length between the two given points if the coordinate is given. So we can see here you are taking the 2 point A x1 y1 and B x2 y2. Okay, and you have to find the distance between these 2 points. So distance formula is used to find the distance between the 2 points whose coordinates are given. Let a point is A whose coordinate is x1 y1 and point B whose coordinate is x2 y2. Okay, and now we have to find the distance between this A and B, means length of AB. Clear? So we have to start from here. If we have to find the length of A and B, the one construction will do from A draw a perpendicular line on the x-axis, and from B also draw a perpendicular line on x-axis, and name it this C, and this point is your D, and let one point is your this E, and the point E is we got by drawing a line from A parallel to x-axis. So this is your 90 degree. Clear? Now as we know what is this meaning of this coordinate x2 y2 and x1 y1, do you know x1 is the distance from the y-axis? So this here the point is x1 y1, here the point is y1, and here the point is x1 on the x-axis and on the y-axis. Similarly here is x2 y2, so this y2 will give you this is the point y2 on the x-axis, that is the coordinate y2, and here this is your x2, so that this coordinate is x2 y2. And if you see what is the length of BE, the length of BE is here to here, that is actually the distance y2 minus y1. So here this value we have y2 minus y1. Similarly, what is the length of DC? So from here to here this is your x2, and from O to this is your x1. So x2 minus x1. So this value is x2 minus x1. So DC is equal to AE because this is simple rectangle shape. So AE also will get x2 minus x1. Okay, so all these things you have to represent first by statement. Okay, so here we have written all the description. And in triangle AEB, angle E 90 degree, B value is y2 minus y1, and A value is x2 minus x1. Now in triangle this AEB, if we use Pythagoras theorem, so this is your longest side hypotenuse, and this is the other two sides. So according to Pythagoras theorem, we have AB square is equal to AE square plus BE square. Since we need to find the length, this AB, distance between A and B, so the length AB in the left side, and now put the value. A value of A is x2 minus x1. Here value is x2 minus x1. So x2 minus x1, and this will become your whole square plus this is y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, and if you remove the bracket, then AB will be equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and this is the formula we get to find the distance between the 2 points A and B if their coordinate is given. This formula is only known as distance formula. This is only known as distance formula. Okay, so here at the top we can write distance between any 2 points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, so this is the distance formula. One more thing you have to keep in the mind is sometimes by mistake if you change the order of the point, instead of A you take B value is x1 y1 or A value is x2 y2, even though distance will not change. Reason is what? Reason is that here you will see that either you write x1 here or write your x1 here. Since it will come either negative or positive, its square will be positive. So there will be no change if you change the order of x1 and x2 here in this case. Okay, I hope you understood well. Hello students, here we are going to do some important questions of your 7.1 exercise 7.1. Okay, question number 1, you find the distance between the points of the points given. So the first point is this part 1. So here question number 1, we have the 2 points. So first you give the name. Okay, let A is your coordinate 2 3 and B is the coordinate 4 1. So you have to find the distance. You have to find the distance between A and B. Okay, so using distance formula, here you see the value of x1 is 2 and y1 is 3, x2 is 4 and y2 is 1. So simply we write here using distance formula, we can find the distance AB is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and after this simply you put the value. Okay, what is the formula of x2? x2 is your 4, x2 is 4, so you write here 4 minus and x1 is 2, so 4 minus 2 whole square plus y2 we have 1, so 1 minus y1 is 3, so this is 3 whole square. Now calculate, so 4 minus 2 is 2 square plus 3 minus 1 is minus 2 square, that will give you 4 plus 4 is equal to square root of 8, and that can be written as 2 root 2. Okay, 2 root 2, but since no unit is there, so simply write 2 unit, and this is your answer. Okay, it's very simple. So take one more example to understand it better. The second part is let the points be A whose coordinate is minus 5 7 and B whose coordinate is minus 1 3. So according to distance formula, or simply you write using distance formula. Using distance formula, we find the length of AB. So AB will be square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and then put the values. So x2, here x2 is minus 1, so minus 1 minus x1 is minus 5, so this is minus 1 is becomes plus 5 whole square, plus y2 is 3 minus y1 is 7 whole square. Now simple, you have to simplify this. 5 minus 1 is 4 square, plus 7 minus 3 again it is 4 square, so this will give you 16 plus 16, so 32, and 32 is 2 root 32 is 16 into 2, so 4 root 2. So here you will get 4 root 2 unit. So this is the answer of second part. So like this we use the distance formula to find the distance between any 2 points. Okay. Now students, we are taking the question number 4 of exercise 7.1. This again exercise 7.1, question number 4. Here question is, check whether 5 minus 2, 6, 4 and 7 minus 2 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. So these 3 points represent the 3 vertices of a triangle. So first of all, we'll suppose let A 5 minus 2, B 6, 4 and C 7 minus 2 are the 3 vertices of triangle ABC. Okay, so we have the triangle, suppose this is the triangle A, B and C, and we know we have taken the coordinate of A is 5 minus 2, coordinate of B we have taken 6, 4 and coordinate of C we have taken 7 minus 2. Okay, now here we have to prove that this is an isosceles triangle. So we know the property of isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, any 2 of the sides are equal. So using distance formula, we will find the 3 values AB, BC and AC. So using distance formula, we can find the length of AB. What is the length of AB? Square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So what is x2? So in this case AB, x2 is 6. x2 is 6 minus x1 is 5 plus y2. So y2 is 4 minus y1 is minus 2. So minus minus becomes plus 2 whole square, and this will give you 6 minus 5 is 1 square 1 plus 4 plus 2 6 and 6 square is 36. So value we have got here is root 37. Okay, now find BC. In BC, x2 minus x1 whole square. So now B and C, for this 2 we will see in this 2, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So first of all, x2 minus x1, so 7 minus 6. Whole square plus y2 minus y1. So y2 is minus 2 and y1 is 4. So minus 2 minus 4. Six minus 7 minus 6 is 1 square is 1, and here 4 plus 2 6 minus 6 square is 36. So again we got the value here root 37. Now the third one is left AC. To find the value of AC, for A and C, this is A and this is C. So this is x1 y1 and here we got x2 y2. So x2 minus x1 we will get 7 minus 5. Plus y2. So y2 is minus 2 minus minus 2. So minus 2 minus again minus 2 to become plus 2 whole square. So from here you will get 7 minus 5 is 2 2 is 4 plus 0. So this is your 2. So here we got length of AB is root 37, length of BC is your root 37 and AC is your 2. So we have seen the two length AB and BC, these two lengths are equal. So here we write since in triangle ABC, AB is equal to BC, so these two sides are equal, hence triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, and that we have to only show and we have sent. It is called check whether it is yes or no. Hence triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. This is your answer. You don't require to write here proof. Okay, I hope you understood. Well, now I have taken next question number 6. This is again the exercise 7.1 and question number 6. Here you have to show or you have to give the name. So name the type of quadrilaterals formed. Since the 4 vertices are given, 4 coordinates are given. So these are the 4 vertices of a quadrilateral. Your question is name the type of quadrilateral formed, if any, by the following points and give reason for your answer. Which type of quadrilateral? First you have to say whether it is a quadrilateral is formed or not, and if it is a quadrilateral, then it is a which type of quadrilateral that you have to show by giving the reason. So first of all, we have to consider the 4 different points as the vertices. So let the point A is -1, -2, point B is 1 0, point C is -1 2, and D is -3 0 are vertices of quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Okay, so we have the 4 vertices. See the figure. Draw any type of quadrilateral. We don't know what type of figure it is. So simply write the quadrilateral A, B, C, and D, and write the coordinates beside it. It will be helpful for you to put the value by using the figure. So here A we got -1 -2. B coordinate is 1 0, C coordinate is -1 2, and D coordinate is -3 0. Now these 4 coordinates are given. So first we have to check whether it is a quadrilateral or not, and then you have to say which type of quadrilateral if it is a quadrilateral. So for quadrilateral we need the 4 sides. So first find the all 4 sides, length of all 4 sides. So what is AB? The square root of x2 minus 1. See, this is A and this is B. So for AB, x2 minus x1, the x2 is 1 and x1 is -1. So 1 minus, again -1, so plus becomes this, plus y2. y2 is 0 and y1 is -2. So 0 minus -2 becomes plus whole square. So what is the value here? 2 square plus 2 square. This will give you 4 plus 4, 8. So 4 is 4 into 2 to 2 root 2 again. So this is 2 root 2 unit. Now find length of BC. Again we have to use the same formula. Now see here in the figure, this is BC. So for BC we take this x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So y2 minus y1. So -1 -1. -1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 means 0 minus 2. So this will give you -1 -1 -2 whole square is 4. Again here -2 whole square is 4. So this is your 4 plus 4, 8. Again you will get 2 root 2 unit. So this is length of BC. Now find CD. What is CD? So length of CD, see here CD. So this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So x2 minus x1, so minus 3 minus minus 1. Minus 3 minus, and then again here it is x1 is minus 1. So minus minus becomes plus 1 whole square. Plus y2 minus y1. So y2 is 0 and y1 is 2. So 0 minus 2. Now you see minus 3 plus 1 gives you minus 2 square is 4, and again minus 2 square is 4. So again we get the same thing, root 8. So this is your 2 root 2 unit. So we have got the 3 values. Now fourth values. Fourth is your AD. To find the length of AD, so this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So x2 minus x1. So minus 3 minus minus 1. So minus 3 minus 3, again minus 1, so plus 1. This is whole square plus again y2 is 0. 0 minus minus 2. So 0 minus minus 2, so it becomes plus 2 whole square. Here you will get the value minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2 square is 4 and 2 square is 4. So here root 8. So again we got root 2 units. Okay, so all 4 sides we have seen the value is same, root 8 or 2 root 2 units. So all the 4 sides are equal. So all the 4 sides are equal to maybe square or maybe rhombus. But you have to distinguish whether it is rhombus or square. For that you need to find that to more length they are diagonals. Okay, so diagonals is your AC and BD. So find the length of AC. What is AC? AC, this is the AC, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So x2 minus x1, so minus 1 minus minus 1, minus 1 minus minus 1. So this will give you plus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1. So y2 is 2 and y1 is minus 2. So 2 minus minus 2 this. Okay, so this is here plus 1 minus 1 is 0, square is 0, and here 2 plus 2 4, 4 square is 16. So this gives you root 16 equal to 4 units. So we got the value of AC. Now find BD, second diagonal. What is the length of BD? So length of BD, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So x2 minus x1, so minus 3 minus 1. Minus 3 minus 1 whole square plus y2 is 0 minus 0. So this will give you minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4 square is 16 plus 0. This is your root 16. So again this got the 4 units. So what we get the observation after getting all this 4 plus 2 6 values. So this type of question, when it is given to find which type of quadrilateral, first you have to find everywhere in all the questions all the 6 length, 4 sides plus 2 diagonals, and after you have to observe the all information. Here we observe that all the 4 sides of this quadrilaterals are equal and their diagonals are equal. Okay, so 4 sides are equal and diagonals are equal. Then you have to justify with the property. Okay, what you have the property, which property holds whether it is of rhombus or whether it is of square. So the property is if quadrilateral whose all 4 sides are equal and diagonals are also equal, then it is a square. And if the all 4 sides are equal and diagonals are not equal, then it is a rhombus. So here property verifies that since quadrilateral ABCD has all 4 sides equal and diagonals are also equal. Hence, or therefore ABCD is a square. Okay.